Amoho. This is a really cool and effective technique of the Korason Method for authentic voice. And we can apply it in a very real life situation. If there's somebody in your past or your present who has been an intimidator, someone who has violated your space, or a plain old bully, and it could be a good friend, it could be a relative, it could be the kids at school when you were a child, a sibling, it could be anybody, but when you leave their presence, you feel less about yourself. So this is a way to invoke the power, the emotional, personal power that is enhanced with the assistance of our inner warrior, our spiritual warrior, through the solar plexus chakra, which is the center for the emotions, emotional stability or lack of, depending on the case. So we start with this, but sometimes it's difficult for us to come across too strong. So before we invoke the warrior, we start in the heart center, the chakra which is related to love and compassion, acceptance, appreciation. So it looks like this. Amo. We use the M sound, which is the universal connector, which brings together, to gather, to connect, and disperses. We come down into the center of personal power, and then we project it out. Not like this in the other exercises that we've been learning, where we're sort of giving a gift to the others, but we're putting up a fence. We're saying, I come from a place of compassion, but I insist that you respect my boundaries, and at this moment, you're not going to come any closer than this. So the whole exercise looks like this. Amoho. So let's do it together. And if you can visualize in your mind's eye, remember that person or that group of people that have made you feel bad about yourself, visualize them in front of you with your eyes closed, or keep your eyes open if you want to follow me and remember the different movements of the exercise. So together, a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, Amoho. And then go inside into the silence after the sound, and use your mindful faculty, the witness, just to observe what comes up in your experience. Physical sensations, emotions or feelings, thoughts. There are always thoughts going on. Just noticing them. Memories, images, impulses. It's all good. There's no judgment. When we're witnessing, when we're employing the mindful faculty, we're just gathering data, information. And all of that data can be useful in helping us to understand our own behavior and our own way of feeling and thinking. And of course, self-knowledge is the route to liberation and mastery. So have fun using this, and I can guarantee that if you practice every day for a couple of minutes even, at least, it will become stronger and stronger and more effective, so that in your relationship with those people or that person who has intimidated you, even if it's 40 years ago, it's still living in your experience. It's traumatic. So this is a way of undoing trauma and working with post-traumatic stress syndrome, which everybody has to some degree. So once more, just to review, Amoho.